Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's live session. My name is Boss Uzi. So delighted to have everyone here. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you doing? Welcome. Please, if you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the copywriting challenge with Boss Uzi. Welcome, everyone. I can see you in the comment section. Good evening. Latif, how are you doing? I can see you. So welcome. I can also see you, Emmanuel. I can also see you, EJD man, every other person. Please, where are you chatting from? Are you chatting from Lagos? Are you chatting from Abuja? Are you chatting from Port Harcourt? Let me know where you're chatting from. Where are you chatting from? Put it in the comment section. Welcome. I can see you, Michael. Good evening. Clinton, how are you doing? Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Where are you chatting from? Let me remind my people that we are live. Then we just kick it off from there. Where are you chatting from? All right, I can see Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is represented. We are now from Akwa Ibom. I can see Kaduna. Wow, Kaduna. How is Kaduna today? How is Kaduna today? Where are you chatting from, everybody? All right, welcome everybody. We are going to be starting very soon. Just want to remind my people that we are live. If you have anybody that is supposed to be here, you can also invite them. Just tell them we are live so that we can get straight into it. Let's make the place full. Welcome. Thank you. All right, Miracle, how are you doing? Miracle from Lagos. I can see Wana. I can see Michael. Welcome, everyone. So instead of waiting for everybody, I just think we should just start immediately so that we can just finish on time. We just have like less than 30 minutes to conclude what we have for today. So welcome. Today we are going to be going deep into copywriting. Now the truth is that copywriting, this thing I'm about to teach you right now, was the single thing that what made me rich, and was the single thing that what made me rich. Sorry about that. So I'm about to expose you to that thing. All right, sorry about that. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much. All right, while we wait for others to join, let's just get straight into it. So, copywriting, and in today's class, what I want to just do is I want to show you guys the blueprint towards making money with what copywriting in 2026. So, that is exactly what we are going to be doing straight up. So the title of this class is How to Make Money with Copywriter, even if you're a total beginner. Now, this training is designed for total beginners, for people like you, people that are just starting out in copywriting. Maybe you don't even understand what copywriting is. This training is for you. I have designed it in a way that you would understand it. Now, I believe that copywriting can also change somebody's life, just like it changed my own life. How did it change my life? I had almost no advantage, but by God's grace, everything changed for me in 2020 when I decided to learn a skill. So I want you to take your seat. Everybody sit down on your seats. Enjoy your seats. I want to know where you're sitting down. Are you at the left hand side? Are you at the right hand side? Are you at the top corner? Are you at the left? Are you at the right? Are you at the wing back? Are you a backbencher? Put it in the comment section. Let's know. This is an interactive session. No, this is not a one-man class. This is an interactive session. So let us all communicate. You can warm your hand before you put it on landscape. Warm your hand. You need to prepare yourself to get into it. So this is my promise for you today. I'm going to be giving you just three gifts. If you stay to the end of this webinar, the first gift I'll be giving you is an ebook called the 5 tips to become a copywriter. This book is going to help you with the little step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 5 tips to become a very good copywriter. And the second gift I want to give you, this one is very important, and please, everybody should, as long as you stay to the end, and I'll show you how to get it. Please listen to this particular class. Very important. Please listen to this particular class. Then the next gift I'm going to be giving you is a mystery gift, and it is worth over 50,000 naira. It is worth 50,000 naira, and only if you stay to the end of this class, you'll be able to get that gift. So let's go straight. So, okay, I want you to shun all distractions from TikTok or from Facebook or anywhere. Just shun everything for now. You understand? So one thing I like doing is that anytime I come on live session, yeah, I don't just like going away without giving my people something. So because we start a class, because this class is going to be very, very heavy, I want you to like have something. So this is from Mrs. Delicious Food. She has offered us some beautiful stuff. So I want you to choose the one you're going to be taking in the comment section. Are you going to be taking shawarma? Or are you going to be taking the yam and egg sauce? Or are you going to be taking the rice and this basmati rice so with peppered beef? So let me know the one you're going to be taking in the comment section. This basmati rice, if you eat it, if you eat this particular basmati rice, your life will never remain the same. In fact, all these things I'm about to say today, you already hear it. So let me know the one you're going to be taking in the comment section while we get straight for today's class. Now, at any point that the class is not clear enough, you can just go to your quality and switch from maybe 240p or 144p. You can switch it towards 720p, or if you don't have enough network, you can go over to what 360p is the ideal one for you and your data. So now let's go straight into today's class. Now, what are you going to be getting if you stay to the end of this webinar? There are just few things I want to establish in this live class today, and I'm going to be naming them. The first thing is that many of us are total beginners, and many of us don't even know anything about copywriting. That is where I come in. I am going to expose you to the concept of copywriting like a total newbie. I will break it down for you, and I would also permit you guys to ask me question along the line. I don't mind cutting myself up just to explain one point before we get into another session. And at the end of the program, we are going to be doing one practical, and I want everybody to be very, very participative in that practical. The second thing we are going to be doing today, I'm going to expose you to what is possible with this copywriting. One of the most baddest thing to do in this time is you learning a skill and you don't even know how to in from it. You know what is bad? It is better not to learn a skill at all than when you learn a skill and you don't know how you can potentially earn from that skill. So I am a preacher of you need to learn how to monetize your knowledge as fast as possible. Do you understand? You need to learn how to monetize your knowledge as fast as possible because there are a lot of you here. Probably some of you are content writers, some of you are intelligence in content, but many of you are not even doing so much figures because you don't know how to monetize your knowledge. So I'm going to be teaching you how to monetize your knowledge, start getting paid as a freelancer, or start getting paid at any business model you want. And I'll be exposing some copywriting business model for you. Then the last one is I'm just going to lead you towards the right path. After saying all these things, teaching you where to go, it's only wise for me to create a system whereby I can consistently help you. So that is what I'm going to be doing here. Now, a lot of you are here, and I can see a lot of people. At least more than I think we have more than 10 people in the comments, or more than 10 people live currently, right? All right, we have more than 10 people live. Oh my God, 44. Okay, okay. We have like 44 people live currently. Then there are many people who are here for different reasons. Please, if you're here, just so that I'll know that these people are real, you can just like the video. You can just go to the normal like button, not the tap love. Just go to the normal like and just tap like. If you're here, you can just mark your present by just tapping like. I really, really appreciate it if you do that. Let me see whether it's really, really 44 people or just people that are zooming in and zooming out. All right. So there are many people that are here for different reasons. Number one, maybe you're probably here because you're looking for a legit way to make money on the internet. You're looking for that way to make money on the internet consistently, or maybe you just want to upgrade your financial status, right? Or maybe you're a student. Maybe you're a student and you're looking for just a way towards earn money as a student, even while you study. When I was a student in university, Federal University of Ebonyi State, I did not earn any single naira. I was broke because the only thing I was doing was WhatsApp. WhatsApp, there was nothing then, safe. Like, what was the fun thing? And reading slides. How many of you read slide? How many of you so I read, the only thing I was doing was WhatsApp and reading slides. So that is exactly, if if you're a student and you want to learn how to make money consistently on the internet, you know, If you want to learn how to make money consistently on the internet, then this is what for you. So maybe you work a job and you don't like the job and you're looking for a way to what pivot into the digital space, then this program is also for you. Or maybe you intend to what learn how to earn from the comfort of your home. This is also for you. Or maybe you just heard that copywriting pays well and you want to learn how to do it. So just live the life of your dreams. Welcome everyone. So if any of these reasons is the reason you're here, your reasons are what valid. Many of you be asking, who is this person that is coming to what teach us right now? Most times I want to skip this one, but I just want to introduce you to myself. Who is this person? Boss Uzi is a person that I did not grow up from a very rich family. I come from a very humble family. A family that my father was a very good trader, my mom was a teacher, and I love them so well, And I became a founder of Bosuzi Consults. What I do is that I just help individuals who want to earn a living on the internet. I help them like build their skills and help them use copywriting, sales, and marketing towards sell their skills. That is why this copywriting is very important. Everybody that is doing any business right now, if you're not using copywriting or you're not using sales strategies or you're not marketing, then I can always tell you that you're not making money already. If you're doing business right now and you don't use copywriting and you don't use sales strategies and you don't use marketing, then you're not making money. Forget about it. I have trained over more than 10,000 students, like my personal mentees, and I've worked with more than 20 businesses since 2020 to maximize their profits. People call me the boss of copywriting. It is written on my shirt right now. This is the boss of copywriting, my logo. And before then, before all these things, oh, where are my client review? I forgot to put my client review. So I have some client review. I've worked with a lot of clients. I've also worked with some students that have done good dollars, that have gone good naira and all that. But before then, this was me on a very frustrated day. The reason why I took this picture was it started my failure. This one was when I was in the university. So I had a looked at the notice board and I saw my name and I saw 1.1 GPA. I was very, very bad in the university. I failed woefully. I spent about 8 good years of my life in the university. And when I was failing courses and repeating carryovers up and down, I thought that my own life is useless. I thought that my life was going to end in the market. I thought I would just be an Osaya guy. I gave up on myself because I don't know what happened. My motivation was down. Came from a family that you had to pursue us from house. It was very, very taxing for us. It dealt with my mentality. You'll be writing examination and they'll tell you to like go out if you've not paid school fees, don't write this exam, you're missing a course. My failure was not based on me that I was not really intelligent. It was just based on, hey, I was not really well buoyant because I feel like most times I feel like people that are buoyant, their success rate is always high because they can relax, in terms of some ways, not every way. But I've been able to build myself and regardless, but I still failed a lot and spent 8 years. And after, as the year goes on, I just realized that hey, there's nothing like corporate job. My dream of a programmer is going to end. Nothing like programming again. Nothing like coding. I am just going to end up in what I am just going to end up in the market. So I was just in the market here, selling shoes in Yaba market, and got a job. I was making 15,000 naira. Then something happened during when I was working for this job. COVID happened, and everybody went home. They said, "Don't open shop again. One day on, one day off." And I was like, "What is the next thing for me?" Because this is where I used to make my money from. Also, yeah, when somebody buys something of 3,000 naira, I can make like 500 naira. I can do that for like in a day. You make some money plus your salary again. So this was where I was making money from. So after this thing, COVID hits, and my boss said he cannot be paying me again, that I should just stay home. And at the end of the day, I was just left with about 5,000 naira during the COVID break. And I was like, I wasted all my money. Now, at that point in the market, how I was left with 5,000 naira is that I gave somebody 30,000 naira. I paid a friend 30,000 naira to build me a website because I wanted to start a business online because I heard a lot of people. And the guy built the business, but nothing was happening. The business was looking at me. I was looking at the business. I mean, the website was looking at me. I was looking at the website because I had zero business knowledge. I thought that growing a business requires just what a website. I was wrong. I did not have a product. I did not have any skill, nothing. The only thing I had was a zeal. And guess what? That zeal alone, that zeal shot me on my leg. So finally, I went back to school to finish up my university, even after the COVID. I did the university and I finished up, and it was not easy to finish up, but finally, I made mama proud after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, 8 years. I don't want to add more years for myself. And I served. But before I served, something happened that made me serve. During the COVID, that was 2020. Everybody was learning an online skill, you know, and in as much as already spent 30K, I did not have money. So I was like, what skill can I even learn? Because I was at home. My only job was, you know, mindset is a set of belief system that governs the way you think and act, and it will sponsor your action. You understand? So I was in a vicinity where there was nothing like online business. The only thing I could do in my life was just to sell markets in Yaba, or just to do random stuff. So it was during the COVID. I had one small Samsung J3 phone, 2 gig RAM. You understand? That was what I was using to go online. And I saw one coach online on Instagram. He was streaming, he was doing live session, and he was talking about the skills of the new economy. All these things many of you are using right now, AI, all these things were predicted initially. You understand? So I decided to pick one of them. And that was how I began my online journey. After learning the skill I picked, I now realized that you can't really make money with skill unless you would productize it. So what did I do? I wrote a book. When I wrote a book, I used the copywriting skill that I was learned towards sell my book. And I found out like, oh my God, this thing is really working. Now, when I sold my book, I made my first ever six figures online. You know, when I sold my book, I made my first ever six figure online. I decided to change everything about me. I rebranded myself. I started building a business just because one thing worked for me. Now, many of you be asking, what is this copywriting, Bosuzi? You're just talking about copywriting. By the way, before I go into copywriting, I'm an author of what more than 10 books actually. The reason why I started writing books is that this was my only advantage. I realized that I had a lot of knowledge. I used to read a lot of books then, even though I was a market boy, but I felt like I was not really getting results. So I just had to like house some of my book. And during the COVID, I sold one, and a lot of people launched it for me and bought. I made about 300 and something king. You know, just one book was what set me off for life. Then I went into what e-commerce, where I built a business called what Boss Uzi Luxuries. You understand? I built a business what's called Boss Uzi Luxuries, and I was delivering to some celebrities. I was selling glasses. I started changing my clothes. I started sewing new senators. Now, when I made some money from that business, I went back to school. I sold 5 senator. I told myself every day I'm going to be wearing one senator to class. On the fourth day, one of my lecturer called me. He said, "Oranebo, how are you doing? You're dressing well these days, and your life has changed. But why are you still in school? Oh yeah, you need to do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this." Because of just the way I dressed, because of the money I made during the COVID, and the way I dressed, people started coming close to me. This lecturer had the person that used to film me up and down now started talking to me. By the end of the day, I found my way and I graduated from the university, went for my service. I made mama proud. In fact, I made myself proud because the only thing that I wanted to see myself on was this khaki. Now, when I was in my carryovers, I never thought that this would be possible. I was always seeing problems every day. If it's not maybe O level results or jam, I'll be scared of one or two things. I felt like maybe along the line I'll not really graduate, but Father Lord helped me. I graduated. So, ladies and gentlemen, because of my breakthrough, how I went through my family and all that, I decided to like say I need to pass out this knowledge to somebody, because there are definitely people like me that was many years ago. You need to learn, what I did if you're in a particular situation for you to bootstrap yourself out. And one of the ways that you can do it is by learning a high income skill. High income skills is what non-negotiable. What are high income skills? Now, during that COVID period, this was the chart I saw. And I saw a lot of chart. This one was by Dan Lok, 10 high income skills to learn. Number one, copywriting, closing, public speaking, digital marketing, software development, media buying, and the rest. You can see the other charts. Almost the same thing. Right now, I want to ask you a question. Out of all these skills that are here, copywriting, closing, which one are you interested in? Because All these things that are here, it was what was here many years ago, 5 years ago. The only thing that is missing here is AI, and they are still working till today. So I want to ask you a question. Out of all these ones, which one are you interested in learning today? Which one are you interested in learning? Put it in the comment section. Which one are you interested in learning today? Are you interested in learning copywriting, sales, marketing, public speaking, software development? Software development. Let me on my feedback system. All right, because I can't even see my screen. All right, I can see my screen now. So which one are you interested in learning? Put it in the comment section. So let me look at the comment section. Somebody said copywriting, and Faith said copywriting. Or I can also see Dogara, copywriting and digital marketing, ghostwriting. Now, one thing about ghostwriting and copywriting, they are almost the same thing, but most people mischange it. So somebody said cyber security. All right. So most people are saying copywriting. That means we're in the right place, because I wanted to just be sure that we were in the right place. You understand? So now let's go straight into what business. Now, in this copywriting class today, it's going to be a very, very short class, because this is day one, and I'm going to be teaching you, number one, what is copywriting, the roles of copywriting in any business, the opportunities in copywriting, and I'm going to be teaching you what the basis of what copywriting. What is copywriting? If I ask somebody in the comment section right now, what is copywriting? What is copywriting? That reminds me, I gave you guys a free book. A lot of you were not able to download the free book I gave you. So if you've not been able to download it, let me share my screen. I can show you how to download my free guide. So all you just need to do, you can use your phone and go over to seller.com/ci3. Now, I think I gave you guys the link. I'll drop the link in the description later. When you go to this website, you just go here. Now, this book is valued at 5K, and I have a discount of 1,000 naira, but I gave you guys for free. The reason why I gave you guys for free is not because I want to give you guys book. I'm interested in many of you understanding the concept of copywriting even before today's class. So if you've not gotten your own copy, all you just need to do is to click on buy now. When you click on buy now, then you can just click on checkout. When you click on checkout, you're going to see that it is 1K, but you need to add a coupon code. They will ask you, do you have a coupon code? You say yes, you click here. When you click here, it just puts the coupon code free. And when you click on apply, it will change from 1,000 naira to zero. Then you'll be able to download it for free. So that is that. So how many of you have downloaded this book? How many of you have this book? This is called Copywriting in 3 minutes. It's one of my compensated books that I give people. My joy is that you don't just read this book, but you use it to get result for yourself in any way possible. Now, let me go straight to what we have for today. This is the book. If you download the book, this is what the book look like. So right now, we want to examine what copywriting really is, right? So what is copywriting? I have in my screen here, I have two definitions, but they are the same anyway. So if I check my slide, you see copywriting. Okay, I did not define copywriting here. I think this is a old slide. Anyway, so now let's go to where I have copywriting. Now, copywriting is the act of crafting emotionally compelling marketing messages that it is designed to trigger an ideal audience to make a buying decision. This decision can be anything from clicking a link, making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, engaging with content. Effective copywriting is a powerful tool that will drive action. Now, all these things I just read right now, let us demystify it one by one. Number one, what is copywriting? Let us take it down. Copywriting is the act of crafting. Now, when you talk about crafting means making. Crafting means making, putting together, joining things together. Or crafting means removing some things, putting some things. You know what they mean by a craftsman. A craftsman is the act of putting words together. You put this one, it did not work, you remove it. You put this one, it did not work, you remove it. I'm going to tell you why this crafting is the most important word when it comes to copywriting. So what are you crafting? You're not just crafting words like that. You're crafting words, emotionally words, compelling words, marketing messages. You're crafting different words together, and those different words are designed towards emotionally compel somebody to take a buying decision. You understand? So it's called marketing messages. Marketing messages is the narrative. Today, a lot of people are teaching, come and learn how to come and learn artificial intelligence. That can be the wrong marketing message. Why not say something like, If you like to learn how to use AI to profit and make 100 from to 300K XYZ, then this proven blueprint will show you exactly how to do it. It makes more sense than saying, come and learn how to use AI. You understand? Instead of saying in today's video, I am going to teach you how to lose belly fat. You can start your content like this unique 5-step process is the exact reason why 70% of my students were able to what lose belly fat in just 3 weeks. You can see what happened right there, right? You can see one is compelling while the other one is lazy. Copywriting is the art of what crafting it together, putting those words together. Instead of telling Chiamaka to what buy your pixie coil from you for the people that are doing hair, for the people that are selling cream, for the people that are selling parfait. If you're selling parfait, you say, come and buy parfait from me. I have sweet parfait. I have onions flavor. I have banana flavor. I have garlic flavor parfait. Don't just say that. So if you're looking for a parfait that you would enjoy and use it to watch Netflix, or if you're looking for a parfait that will give you an unforgettable, juicy experience that is nourishing and sweet, then go no further. Let me find one person name. Pick Mr. Pick what Precious Ode, right? Or pick Desmond Parfait. Desmond Parfait is the right choice for you. Do you understand? So instead of saying something, maybe you have a business, you're selling clothes online. If instead of saying, come and buy my clothes, or you just post one cloth and put the size 43 to 45. Instead of putting that, say this unique Burberry cloth, this unique Burberry menswear is the exact, this unique Burberry menswear is the one piece that you need in your wardrobe to look good when you go for any events. You need to sell the destination. Many of you are, if you're selling phones, okay, phones is too rampant. Let's find something and sell anything. Maybe you're selling a watch. If you're looking to track your step while you walk so that you can understand your calorie losses and gain, then this XYZ watch is the one for you. There are many ways to craft a marketing message. You can start with a problem, identify a problem, and amplify the problem. You can start with a happy beginning. You can do anything. The goal is just for it to emotionally compel. And let me tell you something, guys. This is a secret. A lot of companies, big companies, are looking for people that can help them write copies. I'm going to be showing you all those companies in this training. A lot of companies are looking for people to help them write this kind of thing. Well, guess what? If you don't know how to do it, how will you make money from it? Now, let me go further. Now you can see, okay, this one's our story. When you download the book, you can read all this story. Not really important. But let me tell you the benefit of copywriting. Benefit of copywriting, number one, it increases your sales and conversion. If you're somebody like me that started online business, I started it in 2020. And as I am talking about it, it's all rosy, it's all sweet. I built a business, I made this. You think it's sweet. You don't know there are some days where if you're a business person, you understand what I'm saying. There are some days you'll be crying, oh my God, what is happening? I want to quit. But guess what? When you have copywriting, you just know that you just need to write the right marketing message. Because one of the reasons why I knew that it was not a customer problem, it was a messaging problem. Well, when I was doing affiliate marketing, this affiliate marketing that a lot of people were making money, Caleb Waneka, Pascal, people online, they were throwing their screenshots and it was real. I was like, where are these people making money from? Those days when I see something like how to make 1 million naira online, I would just say, this one's a scam again, get out. Because I was one of the victims of the people that bought a course from them. And when I bought a course from them, I was not able to make that 1 million. In fact, the little one I have, I was losing itself. But the problem is not because of the product you're selling is probably not good. You are not just selling well. What I used to do then was I'll say, come and learn affiliate marketing today. Nothing was compelling. Nothing was really compelling. And I remembered, Omo, I'm a copywriter. Because let me tell you what many of us do. Many of us will learn skills. We understand that skill. It's just like we are writing examination. We are reading to pass. But I said no. I learned copywriting in 2020. I also learned it in I learned it in 2020. I learned it last year, and I was able to sell my books. Why can't I sell this affiliate marketing course? After 8 months of guys, many of you can't even believe it. I bought that affiliate marketing course 60,000 in March. They'll say when you buy it, you just need to do XYZ and make money. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October was when I made my first sale. When I was in that restaurant like this, my friend carried us to one restaurant. I just saw, oh my God, somebody has paid. What did I do right? Let me tell you something. That person paid out of compassion because I have been disturbing that person to buy from me. He wanted to buy from other marketers that knew what they were doing, but I said, buy from me. And it was unfair on them because when they bought from me, I had no idea to even give them. So it would have been profitable for them to buy from other people. So one of the things that copywriting will help you do is to help you make sales. Number two is to improve your engagement. Guys, I want to rush right now because if I don't rush, we're not going to be doing that practical. That practical is very important for us to understand copywriting well. So stronger brand identity, cost-effective marketing, and it also enhance career opportunities. Now, career opportunities is, one of my friends, just because she had what's copywriting in her CV, she was able to get a job at one sales company like that. She got a job for a loan firm. They sell loan. So just because she had this copywriting, the CEO said that one of the reasons why he, she stood out was that she just had this thing called copywriting in her CV. And he was like, not everybody that wants to do corporate work will understand what copywriting is. And copywriting was what almost all CEOs know about copywriting because CEOs are not in the business of becoming CEOs. They are in the business of what selling. You understand? So almost all CEOs know about copywriting. So it enhances what career opportunities. So okay, tomorrow we'll probably go into types of copywriting, but let us explore. Yes, let's explore different types of copywriting. We have what SEO copywriting, sales copywriting, which we'll be doing tomorrow. We also have what content copywriting. Like I said, instead of saying all these 7 ways to, instead of saying I'm going to teach you all those kind of things, you can just say 7 ways to XYZ without doing this. I'm going to show you guys how to craft those copy. We also have direct response what copywriting. All these ones are not important today. What is important right now is the little thing you know right now. Let's practicalize it. Now you can see these two books. This one is even another one. So let us just leave that. Now, when you want to start writing copy, you said, okay, boss Uzi, I now understand what copywriting is. Copywriting is the act of what crafting emotionally compelling marketing message. Thank you, boss Uzi. Now, how can I use it for my business? Boss Uzi, you've already talked about this. How can I use it to get clients? Boss Uzi, how can I use it to help somebody? How can I help somebody? When I learned copywriting, these were the questions I was asking. In fact, the way I learned copywriting, I learned it's just like you paying school fees in a university. And when you pay school fees in the university, you have to start. There was no lecturer that was coming to class. You have to start taking the curriculum from the lecturer and start teaching yourself. So I learned it by myself and all that. So copywriting is divided into 4 phases. Number one, the what attraction stage. Number two, the nurturing, conversion. So in any copy you have, this thing must be there. Now, the attraction stage is the word headline. What is the headline? The headline is the first thing somebody sees in your copy. The second thing is what's the content. So the first thing is what we are going to be focusing on today is headline. I'm going to be teaching you how to write compelling words headlines. So, like I said, a good headline will write the entire copy for you. So we're going to be writing some headlines today. So now, before we write some headlines, let me also teach you exactly what headlines is. So let me use my book and teach this book, what a headline is. Now, the truth is that studies have shown that content with compelling words headlines will significantly get more attention than regular content. So if your headline is weak, you would not really get so much words attention on your content. Now, in this book, I am going to be showing you one or two things. Now, a great headline does one of the following things. It promises a clear result. It speaks toward pain points. It uses specific numbers or time frame. It speaks curiosity. It sparks what? Curiosity. So now let me tell you guys what exactly this headline is all about. Now, many of you will have books. If you want to use headline wrongly, maybe um you can see something like maybe you want to like buy a course online. And somebody just said how towards learn how to run Facebook advertisements. That can just be a headline, or lose belly fat. It doesn't have context. You understand? Somebody say lose belly fat. It doesn't have context. Or come and learn how to save money. Instead of saying those things, like instead of saying lose belly fat, or you can use it, you can craft it in a way that it will be what? Enticing. Because the headline is the first thing that anybody sees before they will take action. So today we are going to be exploring 20 headlines. I have 20 headline formulas in this book. So number one headline formula we are going to be exploring is what? The how-to headline formula. Now, Chinedu, you already have a product, you have a business online, and you want to what? Make sales from your business. Or maybe you're a copywriter and you got a job somewhere, and they tell, okay, you got a job somewhere and you want to what? Start the writing. How do you start it? The headline formula is the most easiest formula you can use. So what is this formula used? How is it used? You start with a how to. Everybody wants to learn how to do something, but how do you use it there? Some people will say how to save money or how to drive a car, and they will just end it there. But this is the right formula. How to achieve a desired result without what? Painful obstacle. Without painful what? Obstacle. Now see the example here. Now let me tell you something. The most important thing is this without. Is this without or with? You can either use with or without. Now you can see the example we use here. How to build a profitable online business. How to build a profitable online business without what? Running advertisements. You can see that is that for the what? How to formula. So let's go to the list formula. The list formula starts with a number, and after the number, it gives you what? After the number, it gives you ways to achieve a particular result, even if doubts. Many of you will not understand it, but look at it slowly. Number. It starts with a number, then it's after you have that number, achieve a result, then remove doubts. Now let's see how it is being used here. 7 ways to what? Make money online. You can see achieve a result is what? Make money online. Even if you don't have a skill yet. Now let me tell you what this headline is going to do. It is the number is going to what? Attract attention, and it's going to what? Make the content easy to what? Scan. It will now make it so easy for somebody to what? Read your stuff. A post with what? 7 ways we outperform a plain tip. Do you understand? Let's go to the next one. I want to be fast so that we can do practical. Another one is called what? Result plus time frame. How is this result plus time frame being used? You can see how it is being used here. Make your first word 500 words K in 30 days, selling an ebook, selling a PDF. You can see how it is. You start with a result. Make your first lose belly fat in 10 days using this regimen, using this supplement. You understand? You can see results. Learn affiliate marketing and XYZ in just 7 days. And what? You can see timeline will make your promise what? Feel more achievable. It will make it know whether the person is, just like me. My promise in this webinar is what? Learn copywriting in 7 days in the what? 5-day what? Copywriting challenge for free. You understand? Timeline will make it feel achievable. So the customer's mind or the buyer's mind is already thinking, okay, this is just 5. Um, I'm going to learn copywriting in 5 days. Do you understand? Adding 30 days is increase the what? Engagement. Now let's go over to the fourth formula. This is the curiosity-based formula. How is this one? Now I want everybody to like prepare yourself, because I want to be. Everybody should give me like one. Everybody should give me one headline each in the comment section. Everybody would give me. Everybody should what? Give me one headline in the comment section. But before then, look at this one. The curiosity word-based formula. How is this one being used? It has what? The adjective secrets behind a particular word result. The adjective secret behind a particular result. So it starts like the strange secret behind what? Viral content most creators would ignore. The strange secret, this adjective is a word used instead of a noun or a pronoun. The no, adjective is a word used to what modify a noun, right? So it is used to amplify a noun. You can see the amplification here. You can just say the secret behind viral content most people ignore. But that adjective, by adding this adjective, this strange, it makes it what's curious. What is the meaning? Why is this thing strange? So the person would always want to find out why this thing is strange. So it creates a knowledge gap that makes what people curious. So if you want to use this one, just go and you need to learn adjectives, how to use adjectives. Instead of saying, instead of saying this no broke system is responsible for making me 500K monthly. Now everybody wants to know what is the meaning of the no broke. You understand? You can also say something like, this unique blueprint helps me lose belly fat in 7 days. Do you understand? Everybody wants to know what the unique is. That is why it is called what the curiosity word formula. And the only thing that makes it curious is this adjective. You understand? Is this adjective. You can even say something like, I crawled on broken bottles just to bring out these secrets of copywriting that most people ignore. You can see how it is being used. I crawled on broken bottles. That means there was broken bottles on the ground and he started crawling. That adjective is already taking you to a different reality alone. Do you understand? So this is what copywriting does. Learn how to use one formula very well, then use it to what write good, do good headlines. Now let me tell you the words. We have about 20 here, but we are going to just do 5 right now. So this is the problem-based words formula. The problem-based formula is saying something like, if you're struggling with a particular result, then read this. Now you can just put anything here. If you've been having problem with, with if you've been having problem with going to the toilet, then read this. If you've been having problem with saving, if you're struggling to save money, to have money at the end of the year, then read this. You know, this is the example I use. If your content isn't getting engagement, read this. If your content isn't getting engagement, read this. If you're not making up to 500K monthly, read this. You can see, all you just need to watch is to add a word problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you call out the reader's pain points directly, it will what strike attention. That is what copywriting is. Guys, are you guys tracking? If you're tracking, type in the comment section. I'm tracking. Okay, no need to type. Just give me one headline in the comment section. Everybody, give me one headline in the comment section. You can use any of the words headline framework. So you can use the word curiosity framework. You can use the timeline frame, the result plus time frame, or you can even use the list framework. So let me see some of you. All right, so I can see some people in the comment section. Now, today, I may not be able to highlight your comments because I'm not using my software. Tomorrow, I'll be back with my software. I may not be able to highlight your comment, but I can see some things in my comment section. So I can see Okoye Mesoma. You said 23 ways on how to beat poverty in your early 20s. Well, this one is not bad. Well done. At least you use the formula. I can see Michael, how to make 1 million naira in 5 days. Well done, well done. And I can also see EKG, right? EKG. I can also see how to lose weight in 7 days, even if you're still eating. Ah, yo, this person, very funny. Even if you're still eating, you will still gain weight now, but I understand it. That is a nice one as well. So put it in the comment section, everybody. Put it in the comment section, everyone. Let me use my screen to watch. Read it. Let me not use phone. Please, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you can just do that right now. So we again. Okay, the ancient secret to long activity, to long, the ancient secret to longevity. No one tells you about. This is this person, Obiano. This is brain box. Okay, Suraj, 7 ways to make money online without spending. Very good. Without spending money on ads, you have to complete it. 21 ways. Okay, I already read this one. 21 ways on how to poverty. I've subscribed. Thank you. If you're struggling with natural hair growth, read this. Please, please just keep it coming like that. Keep it coming like that. Nobody to write anything that is not following my formula, please. Oh, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing right now. If you are finding it difficult to sing on a key, enroll now. That is it. Make your first 200, make your first 200 words with copywriting in 7 days. Not bad, not bad. How to get a clear skin with one product. 3 things about pets people ignore. Where is another sound? Make I dey clap where for now. So this one is Victor. 3 things about pets people ignore without knowing. This is it. Nobody is writing anything that is wrong. Yeah, I love everything. When I say a wrong thing, I'll tell you. Today is good. 3 things about pets. Okay. Menstrual flow made easy. Do your next one smiling like you won a lottery. This is not bad. This is not bad, but it's quite long as well. When you want to like write a headline, you need to just make it easy for somebody to read it. You need to read it. You need to like let it be very, very straight. And sometimes menstrual flow made easy. Like, you need to still craft it well. Everything is just about crafting. So regardless, well done. If you need if you need if you need smile to the bank often, learn these 5 things. Ah, okay, Choma, please, what is the 5 things? Choma, just complete the content in the comment section. I'm already interested, Choma. Just tell me the content in the comment section. So well done, everyone. So right now, everybody already understand the headline, and we've already been able to use. I'm so happy because it's not about asking you guys whether you're keen or not. The truth is that many of you are already getting it. I'm sure that many of you is the first time or second time you're doing this copywriting thing, and it is clear to you. So well done. So now let me take you. Let me give you an insight to something. So let me give you an insight. Now, maybe you want to write a copy, right? You got a job towards a company wants towards, they said you should write a copy for them. So maybe the name of the copy, let me use somebody's words copying. Let me use somebody's copy. Let me read somebody's work in the comment section. So Choma tell us, so somebody said, if you're struggling with weight gain, do this in the next 7 days. Now you can see somebody's comment. What is her name again? If 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 you are struggling, if you are struggling to gain weight, what is the next thing? Do this in the next 7 days. So do this in the next 7 days. Now, I want to ask you a question. This is it right now. Maybe this is your headline. Sorry for the people that can't see at the back. You guys went to go and choose back seats now. Don't disturb me. Oh. Now, maybe this is your headline. If you're struggling to lose weight, right? Maybe this is your headline. I want to ask you a question. After you've written this, what is the next thing you're going to write? What is the next thing you're going to write? Will you just start writing, do this number 1, do this number 2, do this number 3? Guess what? You already have a compelling headline. If you're struggling to lose, if you are struggling with weight gain, do this in the next 7 days. Now I'm using this person. I'm using this person. I'm using somebody's own. I've forgotten. Okay, I think is Rose. Okay, Ikeji. Rennie. I'm using Rennie's own. So right now, this is your headline. So what is going to be the next thing that comes after this headline? Now, this brings us to something called hook. Somebody type hook in the comment section. Everybody type hook in the comment section. Now you've managed to You've managed to arrest somebody's attention with what, if you're struggling with weight gain, then do this in the next 7 days. Maybe there's one lectitious girl that wants to learn how to build her bone muscle. You want to learn how to build her muscle. But she's strong. She has done everything. She has done sit up. She has done curl. She has done press up. She has done squatting 100 million times. She has done everything, pumping. Oh, but yet she's still very slim. So right now, when you've already done the headline, you don't just go into telling somebody the solution. Telling somebody the solution is not compelling enough. You need to romance the solution. You need to romance, and there is a lot of way to watch romance before you would tell the solution. So that is what we are going to be learning right now, and we are going to be learning how to use it. So it is called what? How to write hooks that keep people what reading and buying. Now, what is a hook? A hook is what? A hook is the message that comes immediately after the headline. Do you understand? A hook is a message that comes immediately after the headline. And the headline gets the click, but the hook is what is going to retain the attention. Your hook is where interest is either built or it's either lost. It is your job to what make it simple, make it easy for the reader to continue reading. Do you understand? So now today I have put together 20 types of hooks for us to what use. For us to use after you've gotten a very good headline. Everybody that wrote headline, don't forget your headline. No, don't forget your headline because I'm going to be using that your headline. Now, I'm going to be telling you about 20 hooks with examples and case study. This first hook is called the word curiosity hook. Do you understand? It's called the word curiosity hook. Remember what the meaning of curiosity means. A curiosity is just using anything when you hear about curiosity, just understand adjectives. You understand? So now let's check this here. So maybe this is called curiosity hook. So now how is this hook being used? Now let's go back to you can see most people get this completely wrong. Completely wrong. And it is the reason they never make money online. You can see the curiosity hook. So don't stop doing flappy workouts. Stop doing, you can just use your own, you can just recraft it in your own way. Now let's look at what this one that we just got here. If you're struggling with what weight gain, do this in the next 7 days. After you've written this one, what is the next thing that comes after this thing? Then let's go to our hook. Most people get this completely wrong. And that is the exact reason they don't what gain weight. Do you know? So the lady will not be like, or the guy, I doubt if a guy wants to gain weight. The lady will not be like, what is this thing I'm getting completely wrong. I really need to know it. So it is going to what spark curiosity. You can always use this formula. Let's go to the second one because we don't have time. Sorry. The second one is called the story hook. This one starts with a relatable story or a personal story. For example, 2 years ago, I was completely broke, confused about what to do with my life, XYZ. Now, this one just starts with a story, and a story can start with a year. It can start with 10. It can start with timing. It can start with many, many things. By 7, like it was October, October 20, 1994, when I realized these secrets that changed my life completely. You understand? So it is just you just starting with a story. You're just telling a story. Us 3 years ago, me and my girlfriend were together, and she said something that struck my mind totally, and I will never forget. What have you done? You've hooked somebody. That person will always want to know the hook. So now let's use the story hook for this exact headline we have. Now, if you're struggling with weight gain, if you're struggling with what? If you're struggling with weight, if you're struggling with it's not even correct. If you're struggling to gain weight, I want to go and change. If you're struggling to gain weight, do this in the next 7 days. If you're struggling to gain weight in the next 7 days, do this. If you're struggling to gain weight, do this in the next 7 days. Then I can now start like this. I can now start like this. In 2020, Amina was a slim lady. She needed to grow muscles on her legs, needed XYZ. She needed XYZ. She needed pelvis. She needed to build her core so that she can attract she can attract towards people. You know why ladies gain weight, right? I don't want to say that here. Do you understand? I don't want to say that. So right now, so you when you just told a story, everybody will not be looking. What now happened to Amina? She was slim. Okay, she was slim. She was broke. Okay, now what now happened? You understand? So let's leave that one. So the next one is shock pattern. Shock pattern is another hook. Say something unexpected. Making money online is not as hard as you think. It's an unexpected word speech. You can see. So the example is what making money online is not. You can say something unexpected. Now, for this kind of headline we have here, now you guys can use it for your own headline. I just picked out one person's headline. So you can see here, if you're struggling to lose weight, do this in the next 7 days. So what is going to be our hook here right now? Our hook is like, making money online is not okay. Weight gain is not as hard as you think. You just need to do 3 things, and these 3 things is going to be responsible for what taking you from a flat body shape to a muscular built, well-toned body in just XYZ, So you can see what copywriting is doing in the hook. It is adding a lot of elements. So that is the word shock pattern. And the shock pattern is that people think that before they gain weight, they need to what? It is going to be very hard. But when you come and say it is not as hard as you think, you understand? So I'm just going to give you guys one more, then we'll just end today. What about asking a question? This is a question hook. After you've written the headline, what if the reason you're not losing weight isn't because of your food? Isn't because of the dieting? Isn't because of your diet? Or what if the reasons you have not gained weight yet is because of is not because of the food you eat, it's not even because of the exercise you do, but it's because of this one thing that your fitness coach will not tell you. Guess what? You're going to pay attention to this cutting. To this what? Okay, this is a question hook. Okay, this is a question hook. All right. What if the reason you're not losing weight? What if the reason you're not gaining weight? Or you can say something like, the easiest way to ask a question: do you know that the reason why you're not gaining weight is not because of your XYZ, is not because of your XYZ, is not because of your XYZ, then you put a question mark there. So it's just a question. It's just you asking a question. Do you know that you don't need to do exercise? Do you know that you don't need to XYZ? Did you know that this one secret I am about to so at the end of the day, the core message is the second line should just have something curiosity based, that should just have a question mark that the person will invincibly answer by themselves, right? Then this is the last one I'm going to give you today. So this is the problem amplification hook. Now, what does this one do? It deepens the reader's pain. You understand? So now let's check the pain points. The pain point is this lady is very slim and she's looking for a way to gain weight. And she came online and saw something like, if you're struggling to gain weight, do this in the next 7 days. And she was like, wow, really? And she clicked on that thing. And after she clicked on that thing, what is the next thing that came up? If you've been struggling to gain weight consistently, but nothing is working, you don't have a toned skin yet, you don't have a good body, you don't have XYZ, then this is for you. You can see what we did here now. Problem amplification. We amplify the person's problem. If you've been doing all the exercises in the world, but nothing is working for you, you've eaten 7 eggs a day, just like the fitness trainer told you. You've taken the best supplements in the world, but nothing is working, then this is for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing class today. And if you got value, I hope you guys got value. Did you get value? Put it in the comment section. Tomorrow, we are going to be writing a sales copy. Tomorrow, we are going to be writing a sales copy. I'm going to be showing you how to put all these things together so that you can write a sales copy, right? Because what we just did today now, we just wrote the headline and we just wrote the hook, right? So you guys are already bringing your copywriting skills out now. Somebody said, a few months ago, I was very skinny, mentally drained, confused. This is it. This is exactly how to write copy. Okay, I'm going to be giving you an assignment. Should I give you an assignment so that you can do it and submit it? Okay, that is by the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is going to be an amazing class. But before I go, I know a lot of people. How many of you want this book? How many of you want the? How many of you want to get your hands on the headline books? How many of you want to get your hands on the? You want to use it for your practical. You want to use the headline book for your practical. You want to be using it for your practical for your work. If you're interested, just type I am interested. You want to be doing it by yourself. You want to be doing the practicals by yourself. If you're interested in the headline book, just type interested in the comment section. If you're interested in the headline book, maybe you want to be using it to do your own practicals and all that. If you're interested, just type interested in the comment section. All right. Now, another thing is that one of the things that is also going to help you in this headline book is that this headline book is not, it doesn't just come in like, I think I'm also going to give you guys the practical guide. Yes. This practical guide is going to help you to also practicalize this thing. So this is the exercise one to show you how to use the words, the how-to formula. How many of you can see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? It will show you how to use the word how-to word formula. So right now you can see very, very easy how to achieve what's desired result without pain. You can see. So you can just put it here. How to achieve, how to achieve. What does somebody want to achieve? How to get 7 A's without what? Without losing your sleep. You understand? You just follow the formula, just like this an ABCD guide towards understanding headline writing. What about this one? The result in time frame. Results. What did the person want to gain? Gain weight. Gain weight in 30 days doing this XYZ thing. What about the curiosity one? The adjective. The strange secret behind my consistent growth online. The unique secret behind my 7 million naira a month profits. You understand? So you can just be filling in the gap here. So for the people that want this book, this book is on Seller. You can also get it on Seller. If you go on Seller, you can just type seller.com/words headline book, right? You can get it on Seller. This particular one is valued at 5,000 naira, but it's selling at 3,500. This is the headline book. You can get this one at 3,500. How to write headlines, online, blah, blah, blah. Now, the other one called Hook Book. The other one, the Hook Book, is selling at, I think that one is selling at 5K. You understand? So this is it here. This is called Hooked. This one is selling at what 5,000, but you can get it as 2,000 naira. But I know that a lot of people will now feel skeptical because these two books are going to really, really help you if you want to build your copywriting skills, because you can just their plug and play system. You can get the both of them for like 5,500. If you get the both of them 5,500 with the current discount, you can also get the free practical book. But I know a lot of people are, this economy is very, very difficult right now. And, many people are not interested in buying. You're not in buying mode. I understand, but it is just for your own good. If you want growth, this is a 22-star rating book. It's not a 1-star rating, it's a 22-star rating. But there's something I've done for you right now. I've decided to give you guys a discount for the people that are going to be getting this product this night. If you're going to be getting this tonight, you're going to be getting a discount. And this is everything you're going to be getting. Number one, I am going to be giving you the 20 headline books. This is the 20 words headlines to write high converting copies. You're also going to be getting the how to write a hook to keep people reading. You're also going to be getting the 5 videos walkthrough. I'm going to be giving you 5 videos walkthrough course. It's a short course on how to use all this. And you're also going to be getting the sales letter writing. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be teaching you guys how to write a compelling sales letter. You're also going to get this particular book for free. This particular one, we are going to be using it tomorrow on how to write a sales copy. I'm going to be teaching you how to use AI to write a sales copy, how to write your sales copy with your hand, to start writing for foreign clients or local clients. And the name of this offer is called the Ultimate Copywriting Bundle. If you get this offer, you're going to be added to a WhatsApp group where I'm going to review your copies. So For the people that get this offer, I'm going to give you a mini like your assignment is going to be reviewed by me, and we're going to have interactions for the people that get this offer. And the price is 16,500 naira. This is the total value of everything you're going to be getting. If you're to get everything one by one, even at a discount, but tonight only, you're going to be getting this at the sum of what, just 2,000 naira. Just 2,000 naira. So if you're interested, the details is on the screen. The details is on the screen. You can pay to the Money Point app account. It's just 2,000 naira. So if you're interested in what's using, getting all these books I just used today, and you're interested in joining the little community that I created for people that bought this program, then it is just 2,000 naira for you, and it is just for tonight only. And again, this the total value is 16,500, but if you're getting it this night, it's 2,000. So don't miss this offer if you want towards if you want to get this value. All you just need to do right now is towards, if you make your payment, you can send your proof of payment to me in my DM. My number is 090. Just put the zero at the front of my money points. And in the money point, you're going to see Boss Uzi Consult. You're going to see Boss Uzi Consult as my account number. So with that being said, guys, that so let me put my account number in the comment section. Money points. Guys, Boss Uzi Consult. Yes, this is Boss Uzi Consult. Then money points. Now, I believe that anybody that really wants to grow, you want to start your copywriting journey. I just feel like this kind of toolkits are the things you should have, more than just getting the toolkits. The mentorship or being in a particular community where I'm going to put you is very, very important. So I beseech you, get the product and learn copywriting and start your journey already. So if you're interested, the account details is on the comment section. I'm going to send it right now. You can see it there. So let me just pin it. Now for the people for the gift, I am going to be sending your gift to only the people that are live. Oh. I'm going to be sending your gift. I'm going to be dropping a unique link in the WhatsApp group. If you're not in the WhatsApp group, then you can join the WhatsApp group. Now, if you have bought my book before, you've bought this bundle before, there's no need to buy it again. You can just send me a hello or something. So I'm going to add you in a community. We're about to do some very, very rough stuff in the community. I'm about to do I want to do some practicals with you so that I can evaluate your copies. The only people I want to be working with are the people that will, participate. So the reason I'm working with the people that will buy the book is because in a mass training like this, we had about 2,000 people that registered for this training, but I think we have about less than 20 people live currently. You understand? So you can see how I'm just looking for the word serious people. So if you're serious, let's get down to business. You can buy this book, get into the community, let us start. So with that being said, okay, so congratulations to Mesoma. Mesoma has bought the book already. You're paying for the offer. Now let me show you everything you're going to be getting again. This is not small. So if you're not in the community, if you're not in the WhatsApp channel, you can also just click bossuziconsul.com and you'll be able to join. So you can see this bundle is just all about what helping you to what master headlines and hook. And the one that you're going to be getting tomorrow is going to be showing you how to what write a full headline, how to write a full word sales letter. And you're also going to be getting a 5 video walkthrough of how you can use all these things. So number one, you get the 20 headline book. You don't need to be thinking of headline anytime you want to write any copy. Number two, you're going to get the hook book. You don't need to use all those ChatGPT headline and hook. Tired of waking up in the morning or struggling with, you don't need to use all those things. You pick it out from here. Then you also learn how to write a sales letter. Then you also get the number five is the free video walkthrough. Then the bonus is that I'm going to give you the word practical workbook for free, and you're going to be added towards our ultimate copywriting bundle WhatsApp group where we are going to be doing copy reviews. So in the next 5 days, I'm going to be working with you. So if you're interested, all you just need to do is pay 5,000. I mean, it's supposed to be 5,000 naira, but I'm giving you for 2,000 tonight. It's a no-brainer. So instead of paying 16,500, you can pay 2,000 naira tonight. Now, if you did not learn anything from today, there's one thing I want you to learn. If you did not learn anything from me today, I want you to learn something. I want you to learn that copywriting will really make you rich. It will put money in your pocket. It will put money in your pocket. And tomorrow I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use this thing to put money in your pocket. I am very, very sorry that we've already taken about 11 minutes of our time. It's supposed to end by at most 9 o'clock. But nevertheless, if you got value from everything we've done so far, I want you to just type value in the comment section. Just type value in the comment section. If I get like 5 value or 6 value, if you're also watching the replay, you can type value. Let me know that you got value. After that, then we'll just end the session. Thank you so much, Surat. God bless you. So thank you so much, Okoye, Maduka. Thank you, Mesoma. Thank you so much, Maureen. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you. So with that being said, see you tomorrow. And when you make payment, just send your proof of payment to my number. My number ends with 07. Please send your proof of payment to my number, and I'm going to be giving you your package. Good night and God bless you. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.